It's live? It's live? Okay, I think we are. Let's see. Can I see chat? Both streams. We've got YouTube. Come on, Twitch. Where are you at? Okay, YouTube looks good. Yep. See myself over there. Okay, let's look over here and see if I can pull up Twitch. Where is... All right, looking good. Okay, let's see what else we can find out about this game. Right now, it has really been good for what I've seen for looking for other players. For PvP, just one simple thing. Arturo, what's up, my man? How's it going? Arturo, hit me up, man. Let me know how the fam's going, how everything was going on with, you know, your other stuff in your life. Let me know what's been happening, man. I haven't talked to you in a minute, and let me know what's going on with the fam issue and things. Be cool to hear about, you know. See what's been going on with your life, you know. It's been at least a good few months, right? I'm on this new game, Arturo. It is called RF Online Next, and it's just like Odin Valhalla Rising, except it's got a lot of other better quality of life things. Especially when I'm searching for other players in the area, you can tell it to turn off this pulse. Like, here's the normal pulse. Look at that. Nobody wants to see that all the time. What? Who wants to play a game where this is happening every second? Looking for other players. We have the same thing in Odin. You see this little beam go out from you 24/7. Well, you can turn it off here. Right? You can just simply just disable it. It's still going to scan, though. It's still scanning the area every second for players. Yeah. Yeah, I've been good. Real good. Just been relaxing. I haven't really been playing any games. Haven't found anything worth playing yet. This one's pretty good, though. For a Korean MMO, this has been one of the better ones I've seen. Gameplay's phenomenal. Graphics are great. Your ability to be able to play all the heroes is amazing. It's giving. It's pretty giving for free-to-play so far. I don't know long-term free-to-play how good it's going to be. And I got to find out what the PvP is going to be like. That's what I've been pushing to do before global launch on the 17th. So I've got 7 days still, or really like 6.5 days to figure out what this battleground is at level 45. I'm level 41. Outer Planet, I don't know if I'm going to reach 58. We know this is a weekly PvP against 3 different factions. So it's not just 1v1. It's realm versus realm versus realm. 3 factions fighting it out once a week, though. There's this war game, which I don't even know. I don't know if this is in the game yet. Check the website for further details. I know there's Outer Planet at 58 and Battlegrounds at 45. Party dungeons. Guild, which I need to join. Let's see about joining a guild. Level up. 50 of 50. 23 of 50. Apply to join. Come on, man. Come on. Instant join. I can't read that. It's Japanese. I'm going in. Emblem for your guild is shown here. Guild master can change the emblem. Check out the details. What do we have? A guild shop, guild skills, guild raid. This is this week's unlock 1-for-1 guild expedition, 1-for-1, and then guild mothership. Guild coins to purchase various items from the guild shop. Okay. I'm sure we'll figure that out for the guild stuff. Guild skills. Okay, guild skills just give us additional benefits, right? We got attack up, defense up, accuracy up once we unlock all of these. Maybe I should apply for a better guild. Yeah, the graphics are, man. The graphics are really good. Check out these girls. Check out these costumes. We got some pretty sweet stuff. I mean, you can play male or female. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. Either one. I mean, some of them are looking pretty hot. It depends on which one we pull. I like it better when the back is exposed. Now, those are legendary and mythic ones. And these are all different types of heroes. You're not just playing one. Whatever avatar, whatever biosuit you have, you can play that hero. And Like Titanfall, you can drop in a Mao. Here, I'll drop in mine right now, just so you can show you. I dropped it in, I jump inside of it, and now for 10 minutes, I can be in this suit, this exosuit. I'm gonna put it on auto, let it do its 2 skills. When you're flying, and you saw me fly earlier, everybody can fly. You have the little jetpack on your back. There's stamina to it, but it's really good when you're questing or you want to go kill somebody in PvP. You can just fly up in the air right over to them, if you know where they're at. And if you're going on a quest and you don't know how to get somewhere, or you see the marker somewhere out there, you can fly over a hill to it if you want to. So the flying is pretty sweet. You feel like Iron Man. Any idea if it's pay to win? They're all pay to win, man. They're all pay to win. But at least in this one, when you level up, you're going to get a free legendary, you're going to get a free epics, free legendaries, free legendary biosuit, which is your avatar, free legendary pet, which are called rovers. And then we'll have to see how you continue to get free to play avatars. I don't know if it's going to keep going. Can you play alts? I really don't think you can play alts because you can play all the classes. So I don't see that. There's not like another login to log in and make another character. So I'm pretty sure you just play this one character. After you get that original legendary, your first one, you get to select what you want it to be. So if I want an assassin-based legendary, or a destroyer, or a defender, berserker, mage, like range caster, whatever I want, I can select which one I want for the legendary. So that's good. And there are other tickets like that too. How's the PvE content overall? What you would assume for a Korean MMO. So I've been going through the quests. I've been trying to push the quests as quickly as I can to get as much experience as I can. And we've unlocked dungeons, which this dungeon's a tower mode. This is a tower mode for your biosuits and a tower mode for your MALs, the mechs that you get inside. And that's all it is. Like, you go into a stage, you fight either a group of people or a boss. Once you beat that, you go to the next stage. You go up the tower. And I've got some more tickets to do it, so let's go in here. So I'm on stage 7 right now. Can't enter. Oh, we're inside this. We're inside our little... Now, can you PvP with this? I assume you can PvP with this because I'm in it. If there was a player out here, I could blast. Oh, there is a player. Oh shit. Oh shit. I've never attacked a player yet. Oh man, that's a real person. Die, fool. Why is it taking so long to kill him? What level is that person? It's not telling me anything about it. Look at all the buffs that person has on. I gotta stop messing around. That player could kill me easy. Look at all the buffs it has. Did it tell me what level it was? It's not giving me any information, but man, if my mech suit didn't kill it, screw that. You need money to get them? No, you get them as free to play. You get the suits, like I'm saying, you get the suits, you build the MALs here, your mech suits, you get your avatars, like your normal biosuits, you get these as free to play. But of course, you can pay to spin. But if you do pay to spin, the system here is way better. The odds to get what you're getting, you know, compared to Odin, are doubled. So whatever you got in Odin for a legendary, it's double that rate for an epic, double for a rare, and then you've got this sweet ass pity system at the bottom. So you have fusion too, so you can fuse the ones you have to try to get a higher tier. Just like all the other games, you can fuse the ones you have. But you also have, look down there at the bottom, so you get a guaranteed epic at 125 summons. But when you do that 6 times, you get a guaranteed legendary. Now this legendary is a selector. No, it's not a selector. So you have the probability to get any legendary. But at least in this game, you can play any class you want at any time you want. I thought there was a selector one in here. So you do this 6 times. So you're going to get all these summons 6 times in a row. And then you're going to get the guaranteed. But, I mean, you get a guaranteed epic on the way there, and then you're going to be able to fuse all these. Now, this is the premium currency, which you can play the market and get it off the market. They've got the same thing for your pets. And then this new class pickup. So I guess we're going to do our summons here first. We'll go to the new class pickup event when we first start playing. And if you can do enough summons within this time frame, then I would go here. I think it might be better to go here regardless because you get different guaranteed rewards. Like this is an 11 summon pack. See, it's 0.5%, which is 5% higher than it is in Odin. This is double what it is in Odin right here. And that's double what I believe the rares are in Odin. The rares are like 1%, the epics are 0.1% in Odin. So it's double that for the stats. And then of course, like I said, you have the pity system and you have the fusion system. And then free to play, you just keep playing, and as you level up, you'll get your free legendary at level, I think it was 60. The biosuit, and this biosuit, can we select? Yeah, this biosuit, you can select whatever you want to play. So you've got, what, 8 different classes? So out of the 8 classes, whichever one you really enjoy by then, you can get a legendary for it. That doesn't mean you can only play that one class, though. You can play all of them. At any time, you can switch over to a different suit. Like right now, let's get out of our little mech. Okay, when it goes away, though, it's got to repair itself, so it takes time while it's away. And when it's out, you only have 10 minutes to play with it. And you also have to use some kind of resource to power it back up. This is RF Online. What's it called? RF Online Next. It's going to come out on the 17th. We've got 7 days, so it's going to be global. In 6 days, you can create your character and pick your name. Is there an echo right now with my voice in the game at all? Do you guys hear anything? I've got that muted. Should be fine. Yeah, let me know if you can hear the game sound and all of that fine, because I'm not even using my headset right now. I'm just listening to the screen a little bit. Summoning mats available for quest rewards? What do you mean? How difficult is to get summons? When you go around the map, there's a lot of chests you can pick up too, treasure chests around the map where you can get summons from. Again, you get them from leveling, so you'll get them free from feats. That's what I got mine from. So if we look at my biosuits currently, I've got an enforcer one, which is like the shield defender type. Your tank, it's got like 15 seconds of CC immunity too. It's got like a lot of crazy stuff. This is the rogue type. This is a weird like casting type. It's not really, I don't know if it's not really like a mage. It's kind of different. It looks really cool when she does her stuff because she throws like this lightning lance that knocks people down. She throws a couple other skills. I don't have all the skills unlocked yet. We've actually need to get 10 million of this currency, I believe, to buy our next skill. I started out playing this berserker, this two-handed one where I could charge in, do attack. Same thing I'm doing right now with this shielder. But each of them have unique skills. But you only have to buy the skill one time and it goes to any class you play. So right now, if I play the rogue, I've got the same skills unlocked. Like skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, they're still unlocked on the rogue. And I've leveled them up a little bit too, and they're leveled up on this rogue type. That's pretty cool, man. That's like really different than playing Odin or Legend of Ymir or all those other ones. You don't have to go around and go to each class, level up skills for each class, level up passives for each class. You just do it one time, and then you switch over to the avatar, the biosuit that you have, and you play whatever you want. So the greatest thing about free-to-play is, if you're in a guild, you're supporting a whale, play the support class when you're doing a boss, right? When you're doing boss content, you need to progress. Go out there and play the one that can heal, that can shield, that can give buffs, or do debuffs to increase for your team if you're not going to do a lot of damage. And then when you go PvP, small scale PvP, and you want to play an assassin, switch over to the assassin biosuit. Play that. And then if you want to do like AoE casting, switch over to the AoE big nuking one. You do whatever you want. Split into EU, NA, or both together? I don't know. That's a good question because it does seem like a lot of these ones when I played Legend of Ymir, Raven 2, Odin, it seemed like a lot of them did have US and EU together, which doesn't make sense, right? The time zone makes 0 sense. So I don't know. I'm on the Japanese server that's been out since September of last year. It's the only reason why I'm able to play it. These are not global servers. These will have nothing to do with global servers. They're not even live yet. They'll go live on the 17th, and we'll all play there. Yeah, I'm going to be playing on the North American one if there is one. There should be, right? There definitely should be. Okay, so for like this quest, like let me look on the map. Where is it? It's kind of down and around behind this mountain. So I'm going to go ahead and take flight here. Do my little Iron Man. And just fly. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Okay, well, I need to get more stamina. I'm not going to do my little Iron Man. We need some serious stamina. It runs out pretty quick, right? Let me see. I feel like it's lasting longer now because I'm not going up. All right, let's run over to our quest. Sorry. But you can go over a mountaintop. You can fly onto somebody. And when you're flying, you can get skills. You can get skills when you're airborne. I don't have any skills yet. But I think there's going to be like missile salvos or downward strikes, or, you know, where you slap the ground and hit somebody. So in PvP, you can fly over and do that kind of thing, which I'm all for, right? That will be fun. Where is this? But this is definitely my kind of game. I love the medieval, the dark fantasy type, and then I love this type. To me, it's better than... Why is it so far away? I'm just going to teleport. To me, it's far better than the anime. Like, the anime things just don't grab me for some reason. The Withering Waves, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, that just really isn't my thing. But this looks good. And there's demons in here, too. They're like the big mech suits. There's weird demons that we fought when you first start playing. You'll fight this really big demon that will come down. Just like... planetary monsters. I don't know if it's necessarily a demon, but there are a whole bunch of different monsters. There's different mech suits. There's the cyberpunk city type stuff. Oh, advertising going on right now. You get out of the town specific area, PvP, or no, I can attack anybody. He's in an ad, he says. Let me know when you're back. Tell me when you're back and we will talk about PvPing. So I've got these weekly quests, these monthly quests to do. Okay, we can enhance one of our skills. Let's see. I've got +4 on this skill. So once I did +4 to it, it gave me the ability to, like, basically I knock back somebody. It says break their stance, but it's really a knockback. So I charge and knock back, and I activated that. So when you level up your skills, there's different variations to them, which makes it fun. I guess I could do skill enhancement on this one. Yeah, +3. Good, I'm almost at 4 on this. Did I get it? I don't know if I did or not. Which class are you going to pick? The Punisher is supposed to be the best one, right? The meta in Korea and for leveling and whatever they said is supposed to be the Punisher. But you don't need to pick a class. You can play any class you want at any time. You just pick the biosuit. That's what's so great about this game. You're not pigeonholed into playing like one sorceress or one rogue or any of it. You can play any class at any time. There's even a weapon like changer in the town where you can go there and change whatever your main weapon is. You can change it over to any other class. Now, I don't think you're going to be able to do that every day because it's going to cost premium currency. But obviously you can have different weapons. I've got a lot of different weapons. So if I switch over right now, let me get out of combat. Is that thing following me? All right, so if I switch over to like the assassin or the caster, let's go to the caster one because it looks pretty neat. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Oh, I've got this one now? Let's check it out. I haven't looked at these skills. And then I had a weapon for it, so I switched to that weapon. So now we've got... Now, it's nowhere... That weapon I have right now, this one, is nowhere near as strong as the other weapon I have. The other weapon's like an event weapon they gave me, and it is insane. Like, completely insane. Look at it compared to what these other, like, janky ones that they've been giving me. The one I have on right now, the awesome one, is giving me 32 additional attack, 14 accuracy over the one I have on right now. Cut attack, shield block, all this kind of fancy stuff. Weapon attack, 30% accuracy. Oh, those are from these runes. So we could take out the rune and put it into this one. But I've never even seen this. Is this the destroyer? Demolisher. Does that mean destroyer? It says demolisher. All right, let's see what she's got. She's going to be weaker than the other guy because just the weapon in general. I think we dropped about 1,000 combat power. What's this number 5 do? Okay, she doesn't look like she's doing much. Let's go check out the skills. All right, so she's going to do a charge beam. Deals damage to the target. Fires a projectile after a brief charge. That doesn't sound great because we got to charge it up. This one... Kneel on one knee, then fire a projectile at the target to deal damage. Additionally, increase weapon attack and PvE damage boost. Now that's because it's +4. Once we get it to +8, we can deal damage to the target and set a chance to inflict bound on it. So we root it. And then at plus 12, we get both of those. We can root them and increase our attack. Bind. Yeah, it says bind, right? It said bound, and now it says bind. And on this one, the charge attack, extra fixed physical damage to the enemy, deals damage to enemies and decrease their physical defense. And then we get both. Siege Blast. Okay, we can hit 3. How many can we hit? Max targets 5. There is a lot more AoE, it seems like, in this game. Like, I can see there's a lot more monsters out in the open, like packed together. So that's, I mean, that's good. That's fun. It's different than what I'm doing right now if we can do more AoE. Drops a shell in target's location, dealing damage to enemies within the explosion area. Deals greater damage to monster. Movement speed and physical critical hit resistance is lowered. And then once we get plus 8, we can do damage over time debuff within the explosive area. Now, I don't have all the skills unlocked. You can see there are tons of skills I don't have unlocked, and there are so many passives that we can unlock here. Like a crazy amount of passives. Look at this one. The blood of the fallen enemies awakens your aggressive instincts. Attack 50, defense 50, accuracy 90. Duration 30 seconds. I wonder how that works. Conditional shared. Maybe after you kill somebody? Okay, what's this skill? This one gives you increased physical accuracy, and it's got a long cooldown. Physical attack. Oh, that's our killing. That looked cool, man. Look at this one. Choo choo choo. But she really needs to hit harder than what she's doing right now.
There's another person over there.
But I do like the big gun. She's just not hitting harder as my shield guy right now. That's all. That's the only problem. If I had the awesome weapon on her, it would feel a lot better.
We'll have to wipe them out first before checking the infection traces.
But right now, she just doesn't seem as fierce as my other dude. Okay, let's go back to... Or I can show you the caster, too. The caster seemed pretty cool. One of the casters. Is it that one? Also, the suit I was using is a lower grade suit. So all of it was lower. On my best one, we've got much better stats. This one actually has pretty good stats. I just don't know if we have a good weapon. Do we have any weapon? Okay. I don't think we have any weapon at all for this one. No, this one. This weapon. Yeah. Like a basic, very, very basic one. All right, lady. See, she throws like a spear. That was evaded. She does cooler attacks, like lightning attacks, and then she does some kind of like fist ranged. And that spear can knock them down. It's supposed to do a knockback, I think. Or maybe we got to level it up to +4 and then it'll do a knockback. I think that's what it is. Nope, that knocked him down, it seemed like. Yeah. But still, we got to unlock a lot of these skills. And I think we need 10,000 to unlock the next skill. I actually want to go back to town and look at the skill merchant. But it does seem like it's taking a while for me to get gold. Good that you can switch between classes. Yeah. Shame the Punisher is the meta class because I really like the Enforcer. The Enforcer is the... Which one is that? Is that the two-handed axe one? I don't even have a Punisher biosuit, I don't believe. These are all my available biosuits. Oh, there's a Punisher right here. Okay. A real basic biosuit. Let's switch. I haven't even seen the skills yet. Evaded. This guy's evading me. We don't have enough accuracy on this, on these biosuits that we're using right now. With the weapon. We just don't have enough accuracy, I believe. That's Punisher? Okay, our combat power has gone down even lower. Skills. Physical damage +6. Hold on 1 second. I need to get set up over here on this other game. Give me 1 minute. You think this is the shield guy? No, this is supposed to be the one I'm playing right now is the Punisher. Or are you talking about the one I was playing a minute ago? Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm good. All right, this one will do a cannon attack. Maximum hit rate increase. Once we level it up, we'll get max hit rate increase plus maximum attack hit rate increase damage to a single target, along with a burn damage over time. So we'll get damage over time once we get it to +8. What's this one do? Show me the shot again. Boom. Okay, just normal shot. Ignore some of the target's defense to deal greater damage at +4. Has a chance to push them back at +8. We got some missiles. Where does she shoot those from? Oh, her back. Little back launchers? I can't really tell. All right, so she's going to launch missiles. High-speed missiles with increased physical accuracy, so they'll hit more often. And then deal burn. So she's got a lot of damage over time with direct damage, it looks like. This one is just an increase for max attack. That's a passive. And then this is our finishing move. Like if they get low enough, there's a certain probability that once something gets pretty low, you can do a finishing move just to kill them outright. I don't know if it works in PvP environment. I think it's just PvE because it says PvE damage boost, PvE damage reduction. Yeah, I think it's just PvE. It's not going to happen in PvP. And then we've got all these other skills. Laser nukes. Big stuff. I don't know what she's doing with her. What's this rock cannon thing? Buff. What is that? More buffs? Are these passives? Not acquired, not acquired. Yeah, but I want to see the hits, man. Is that like a frost attack? Is this really supposed to be the highest damage dealer? Even for like solo grinding? Yeah, it says Punisher right there. Could be, but again, we have a very low biosuit and a really bad weapon on it for what we're pushing right now. I just wanted to see the skills. I could see single target damage, like bosses taking a lot of damage from this class, right? We're doing a lot of direct damage. We're doing things that are increasing our accuracy, so we'll hit more often, increasing our attack, and then doing burn damage over time. So that'll add up. Yeah, okay, stop. Can you stop that? All right. Let's go back to our strongest one. Swap. Yeah. Now we're up to 18,729. Now it's a whole different ball game when we fight these guys. Oh, there's 2 players. Yeah, see, like I'm killing these guys in 2 hits now. Okay, there was 4 hits on that one. 4 hits again, but he was at a sliver of life. 3 hits on that one. Yeah, this weapon is just... The weapon in Biosuit I have right now for this one is just too strong to not use. On super percentage, what's that? You have level on super percentage? What do you mean level? I've got a rare one. I've got 3 rare ones so far. No, 4 rare ones so far. There's no level on it. I gotta put my helmet back on. I really don't like my girl's face. I'm not happy with what I made. I'll make a different one at global. Yeah, there's no level on your suit. You don't need to level up your suit for anything. You just want to get a legendary one, right? You want to eventually get a legendary one, which you'll get at the level 60. And then you want to figure out ways to get more legendaries. Like, how do we get them over time as free-to-play or low spender? what's going to be the way. Now, the battle pass is pretty nice. That's all I'm going to buy when I start playing the global game. I'm only going to get the battle pass, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I'm going to mess with when we first start playing. There might be like a $2 deal or a $3 deal. You know those deals when you first start playing that are supposed to be like really, really great. I'll look at it and see if it's not something that we won't replace really quick. Yeah, like these two. These two are extremely cheap. Like maybe it's $2.99 and who knows? I don't know what the Japanese exchange rate for this would be. I think it's $5.99 and $2.99. So I'll probably get these two. And then the battle pass. Where's the battle pass? The Vega pass. Now, I don't think you buy this though. I'm kind of confused. I was looking at this earlier, and there's the free version of the Vega pass, and I thought this would be the premium version because at this highest mark, you can see that there's a legendary biosuit selection ticket, and then there's legendary selection chest. I don't know if that's for a prime legendary card selection chest, but there's no premium to buy on this battle pass. Next tier pass, it's like when I want to claim it, it says you got to be at the next tier. You must reach the tier to receive the reward by racking up loyalty points and enhance your combat capability with powerful rewards. Okay, so loyalty points, that's from spending, right? Spending over time. But where are loyalty points at? So then it's not even like a paid battle pass. You gotta... Is that some kind of like loyalty points that we can do over the lifetime of the game? They don't reset? And then... Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't find out where this Lucky Prime draw... Okay, that's going to be just a game we could play for free items. Same.
Thanks to you.
It's got to be somewhere. There's got to be like a loyalty point section. These are our login rewards, right? 21-day check-in event. That's just a regular check-in event. I wonder if the monthly login, the normal login we're going to have all the time, I wonder if that has any kind of summons for us. Like at least an epic or a legendary every month. Exchange for holy gas? I really don't know.
This is terrible.
You can buy straight up in the game. Or, I'm sure they've got a website you can buy from and the game. Most of them do nowadays. They've got deals inside the game and then deals on their website. I would think, yeah, it's Netmarble, right? I think Netmarble always has. Usually.
Can you collect?
I think something went terribly wrong in here.
Hold on. I see a dead investigator.
It kind of looks like spray paint, though. Was it a PC game? This is a PC game. It's a PC game with a mobile client, right?
The big one first.
So I'm playing on PC right now. I'm always going to play it on PC. If I leave the house and want to play it on mobile, it'll just be to do little things. Maybe to look at the market, run around, do a few things on auto, but it won't be to actually play it. Like if I'm playing a boss that's difficult or I'm doing PvP, I'm not going to play it on my phone. I'd much rather play it on PC. And it looks great. I'm not big on playing these type of games on my phone. Unless you're just laying in bed and you want to do something really quick before you go to sleep. Or fall asleep a little, you know, you're not ready to go to bed yet and you want to play a game for 30 minutes. I could see that. I like how it's nighttime and we have like a little flashlight in the front of us showing us everything. But when it's bright out and sunny, it's very detailed. At nighttime, it's even still very detailed. It's raining right now and dark, which I don't think I've been to a stage like this in a while. Most of my beginning stages were very bright. We were in the forest without the rain. There was sunshine out. I mean, it looks good, right? The moves look good. They're clean moves. Like when you do them, they happen right away. Everything's like Odin. It's very fresh for the PvP, and that's what you need. You need the PvP to be good. Yeah. NFT system? No, there's no NFT system. If there was an NFT system in this game, I wouldn't be playing it. I gotta be honest with you, I don't believe in any NFT system. I don't believe in any crypto game. No crypto game really is a game that I want to play or take part in. Like Legend of Ymir had that. They had the crypto version of their game, very heavy into it, to where you only had a VIP system with them if you spent crypto. And the VIP system gave you quite a lot. It was bullshit. Complete bullshit. And they wanted you to buy into their cryptocurrency just to boost it up, right? It just was dumb. It was completely dumb. I would not play this if it was NFT. But that doesn't mean you can't make coin, right? If you are a person that wants to make diamonds and coins, you sell things on the market like you would any game. People are always looking to buy things because we have to level them up, right? We have to level them up to +6, +7. They break once you try to go past +5 to 6. They have a chance to break. So people always want things for their collections. So you put them up in the market and people will buy them. And you'll have diamonds over time. And then you can, of course, sell them on sites like G2G. Sites like that, right? You can sell them to people inside the game if you want to. PayPal. There's plenty of ways to still, you know, RTM if you want to, right? Real money transaction? Is that what they call it? RMT? Real money transactions? I don't do that. I just play the game to play the game. But I do get some currency sometimes. Cheap currency. And it's good too, because if you get diamonds, then you can actually just buy the premium summons. So when we come over here to these summons, yeah, they're just diamonds. That looks like the only premium currency we have. Then we've got mileage currency, loyalty. Oh, there's the loyalty for it, but it doesn't tell me like loyalty rewards. Maybe once we get some. Yeah. Could be once we get some. I got to do my auction over in Odin. Give me like 2 minutes. StewGaming spamming. Okay, while this is running here, let me do my auction over in this one. Hold on. The guild auction, I got to give out all these rewards. We always do it at this time. That's why my alarm went off.
One of ours. I'll mark the location.
Are you with the investigation team? Has the follow-up unit arrived? It wasn't the infected. An unknown armed force ambushed us. I barely escaped to this temporary base, but I got hurt in the process. The rest of my team was neutralized and captured by them. Their location? I'm not sure, but there's one place that seems likely. I'll send you the coordinates. You're not planning to go alone, are you? They're seriously tough.
If they're an organized force, they're clearly not wild beasts.
All right, done.
How are they staying conscious
That's quick and easy.
of infected
Okay.
ladies?
How are you playing this right now? I'm on the Japanese server. I live in Japan, so it's pretty easy to load up the Japanese server. I didn't have to do anything special. I'm pretty sure you could play it if you have Lego Fast. It's a VPN service. You can play for it monthly. You could pay for like 1 month of it, download the Japanese version, and play it if you wanted to. Yeah. So these are not the global servers. The global servers will go live on the 17th, and everybody will be playing on fresh servers. This game has been out since September of last year, and right now they've got a hot time event, which is giving me 400% additional experience until I'm level 60. And then 200% additional like coin boost until I'm level 80. So that's been nice. Make it a little faster so we can see what's going on with the game. But I haven't unlocked these battlegrounds until level 45, and I'm about to be level 42. It's slowed down quite a bit. I mean, I'm flying through levels still. Yeah, no problem. I'm hitting next because I'm strong, and they've given me like this really cool weapon selection ticket where I got this weapon that was extremely strong. They give me a like this socketed item selection ticket, so I picked these Talcs. So I picked this one right here, this legendary one, which gave me plus 64 attack that I socketed into this weapon. Now you can take them out real easy. It doesn't cost anything to take out. It just costs to socket it. And it's in there. And then you can fuse them together. When you have, I think, 3 of the same element, same kinds, three epics, 3 rares, you can fuse them to try to get a higher one. Just like we do in Odin now. Same thing with the pets. Same thing with the avatars in here. Oh, level 42. There we go. Enhance our equipment the same. We have the collections. Oh, this one we can do for plus 2 accuracy? Yeah. This one's plus 2 defense. Man, I'm slacking. Wait. What do I need? Plus 5 on that? And now these here, you don't have to have the whole thing completed. Like if I do these 2 right now, I'll get plus 1 accuracy. Right, we had that in Legend of Ymir. We don't have that in Odin. Odin, you have to do the whole thing. There's no like half. No halvesies. You got to do the complete collection. So now we just got plus 1 accuracy on that. We have to do both. Whoa, plus 7. This breaks it at 6, right? It can. Failed. It broke. All right, 7, 8, 9s. I don't see anything else. 1. Wait, if we do 1 here, we get a stun rate of 0.5%.
Thank you.
Just what are they planning to do here?
People from SWG went to RF Online. Who's SWG? What is that? Star Wars Galaxy? They went to play this game, or they're going to when it comes out? Star Wars Galaxy? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be interested in this. This is going to be different than what, like the RF back in the day. I mean, since it's a Korean, I don't know if back in the day it was a Korean MMO. And if you haven't played Korean MMOs, they're a little bit different. And it really just, it depends on what substance they have. Like they're all the same, but what real substance do they have for PvP? For PvE, you know, the sad thing about it is that this type of gameplay is great. It really is good gameplay. Like it feels great when you're moving around. The fly mechanic is awesome. You can have attacks later on to do some kind of like missile salvos or crush down attacks. The combat is great. You do manual combat when it's hard when you're doing PvP. But the thing is that these companies really suck at making party dungeons. Like I unlock party dungeons at 60. They suck at making dungeons that are like fun, just normal dungeons. Why can't you have a game like this, but it have good party dungeons to where you go in there and it's like World of Warcraft or any other kind of MMO to where it's an actual damn dungeon. Not one that you just blow through to just do like one a day really quick. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not explaining it well, but it's just very different. Like these dungeons seem very different than what the makeups of something like a traditional MMO would be like. And it seems very boring. Like, and a lot of times the drop rate's so bad that it's never even worth doing these party dungeons. But this game's drop rates are better than Odin, so it might be worth it here. And then their battlegrounds. Like this battlegrounds is going to lock at 45. I'm 42. but normally their battlegrounds aren't that great. And that's what this game should all be about, PvP, right? They should have awesome battlegrounds and awesome server versus server. Now this game is going to have server versus server PvP, and it has faction versus faction PvP. There's 3 different factions. I don't know how you like associate yourself with a faction. I know I'm doing quests right now for this faction, but I don't know if that means I've picked that faction and I'm stuck with that faction. I'm not sure. But this is a weekly PvP event, and it's done 3v3, 1v1v1. And I haven't participated in that yet. And then, of course, there's bosses over here. Are we going to fight over these bosses on the home server? I tried to go to this field boss, but it's past time. Like, there's no boss available. 1400 and 2030. I assume that's my time, Japanese time. But right now, it's 23. So there were no bosses available. And then I tried to go to this world boss earlier today when it was coming up, and it told me I needed to be level 60... No, it told me earlier I needed to be level 60, like 8 to go there. That's weird. It's pulling it up. Like I have a ticket. Recommended level 35 or higher. Time until entry. 12 hours and 43 minutes. Huh. We got the field bosses, world bosses, battlegrounds. This says 2 days. 2 days, 1 hour and 54 minutes. Spawn interval 72 hours, 60 hours, 62 hours. A dungeon boss. Where is this dungeon? Weekly Monday and Saturday. Monday, Saturday, Monday, Saturday, Monday, Saturday. Must be level 45. And duels. Oh yeah, then there's the Babylon battle PvP where was that? In dungeons? Babylon occupation. So here we've got server versus server. So there's Vega server 1 and 2. But it's level 68. And then as you see, they change. Like depending on area 3, level 73 or higher. B is winning. Server 2 is winning on this one. Server 1 is kicking their ass on this one at level 76 or higher. So I'm really not sure how these work. I'm not high enough to get in there. Zone dungeons. Okay, the zone dungeon, I know this, right? We already went into this for a little bit. The zone dungeon is just like our void dungeon. It gives us additional experience in gold and credits. Whatever credits we're using, gold. Yeah, I'm playing on a PC client right now. BlueStacks would never look this good. What? BlueStacks has never looked this good, man. Come on, it's never played this smooth. I'm an LD player myself. I don't really like BlueStacks, but I haven't had to use an emulator in a long time, which I'm grateful for. All these games now come out with a PC client. They all do. Like any respectable game nowadays is going to come out with a PC client. Not only can they make additional money by selling things directly from their shop, it's just better. It's better overall. Like people want to play these games on their computer, on their... If they're good games, right? If it's warranted. If it's just like a top-down little fun gotcha game where you're just running through some janky old school thing, yeah, you can play it on your phone if you want to. But you're not having to like really control anything. But in MMO, you gotta have both. Faction quest. Okay, titles achievement in the hangar. So I did come into the hangar and we made our first Mao here. We can make more. Like, look at this big dog. And look at the stats. I think this one gives you like insane additional stats. That one looks cool too. Man, that thing looks beast. The Kraken. I wish we could see its skills and just like play test it. Just go into... Just like go into a room and see it do its moves. Then there's these launchers which don't unlock yet, and then we can level up our little units here. No, I've already been leveling it up. Why is it telling me no? Look game. Yeah, there we go.
Thank
And you can drop those in. Like, we can drop those in right now. I was shooting another player with mine. I dropped mine in for 10 minutes. I was shooting another player with mine. But that other player was strong, and I wasn't doing much damage to that player at all. So there's a player right here. So I backed away from him. I was like, I'll stop attacking that player. This guy's got the same buffs I have on. I just have these 3 buffs. The one player I was attacking earlier had like a shit ton of buffs all the way across, and I couldn't tell what level it was. But I know I was shooting it quite a lot with my mech, and nothing was happening to him. So I stopped shooting. I think he was AFK farming. Luckily. I'm pretty sure he would have killed me quick. But that's the way it is. Like, if you go into Odin and somebody's level 60 and you're level 30, you can't do anything. All right, am I getting experience for completing these? Or this is just like side quests. Faction quest. Okay, I'll accept that. Discover a side quest. Got it. Is it far away? No, it's right here. All right, I'll let it do its thing. Okay, we do need to go to town because remember, I think I can buy another skill at 10 million gold. And I haven't been back to town in a while, so I do want to check the skills shop. See what other skills. There's another player right now. They're doing... Somebody that's shooting and was dropping missiles. I think that's a destroyer. You think I can kill him? Man, even if I kill somebody and I get like a brute buff on me to where other players can kill me, you know, I could always go to the that 1 hour dungeon and work it off really quick. I guess. It looks like it works the same. Yeah, when you start on the 17th, yeah, we're going to have all this stuff when we start on the 17th. It's going to be fun. We're going to see a really populated world. Again, this game's been out since September in Japan, so there's not as many people in these lower levels. But I do have a serious boost to try to catch up, which is really nice. And like all of us, right when we start playing, we're just going to be trying to get levels so we can unlock everything. As soon as we can unlock the Talic to enhance our armor and weapons, it's going to be a big boost for us to keep leveling. We got our achievements to get lots of rewards and to get our rare, epic, and legendary biosuits and pets. We're going to want to rush to get our gold as much as possible to buy our skills. The market unlocks, but I don't think we're going to use the market right away unless you're a whale. Like, nobody's going to be using the market unless you're a whale. No, we'll be using the market. I take that back. We're going to use the market right away to sell things so we can make diamonds immediately. Yes. But it's telling me I can't even sell right now. Registration. Okay, I didn't register my device. So eventually we'll register. Global will do that, right? I'm not worried about selling right here. Because we'll want to sell right away. We want to get as many diamonds as we can. As free to play or low spender as we can. Like everybody wants to. We'll unlock rovers very quickly. I don't know. Weapon skins are level 70, so that's far away. 50. Like all this level 50 stuff's going to take a little bit of time because we're not going to have the boost that I have right now. The 600, 400% we're working on. 400%. I don't think we're going to have that on day one. We got our quests. We got our side quests. We got our faction quests. We'll be doing those. It's going to be a slower process. We got crafting. Now, the crafting was pretty good. Like, the crafting made sense. And I think as new players, when we first start playing on global, we are definitely going to need to craft. Monsters do drop stuff, but nobody's dropped, like, a blue item yet. I'm not high enough for that. Is that purple? No, that's blue. So this blue item, like, I can actually craft this. Okay, we're in the area to do that. But if you click on it, of course, it's going to tell you where to go for the monsters to kill. They're level 39 area. So we are going to want to rush to get to 39 and craft our first blue weapon if they don't give us a blue weapon for free. which I know I could craft one because we could simply go get these materials that I'm missing. No, it's telling me to craft these materials, right? Okay, stop that. It's telling me to craft this. And we do have enough crude ones to craft the next one up. So we could craft that. We would need 3 of these. I can't quite make 3. We're 4 off from making 3. But we can defeat monsters everywhere and get those. So yes, we could craft another rare weapon. Now, is this rare weapon pretty good compared to what I have? Yeah, it is. It's the same one they gave me. So this is the thing you got to think about when you first start playing. Like, if they give you a deal for a rare weapon, is it worth it? If it's $2, it's worth it. If it's like a big bundle that costs $50, it's not worth it because you play for like 3 days. You craft your own rare, right? We'll save the $50. But if it's $2.99 or $5.99, yeah, buy it. It'll help us get here faster, and then we'll start crafting other rare weapons for our other biosuits. Because maybe you want to play something else by then. Maybe you get lucky and get a really cool epic biosuit that's not the defender I'm playing right now. You want to craft another rare weapon. I'm sure that's going to happen to a lot of people. All right, let's go kill these guys. There's different suits. Yeah, the different suits are the class. So if I change right now, I can change to this rogue type. They're called phantoms. I can change to this caster. This is a two-handed melee, which I actually started out with this one, but I didn't have any luck continually getting that. I kept getting these, this defender one, which defender is what I play over in Odin. So I'm playing like the same exact hero I play everywhere. It's kind of boring. This is a two-handed arbiter, demolisher, dreadnought, punisher. I think we've seen most. There's 8. Arbiter. What's an arbiter do? Oh, what is this thing? Is this the oh, this girl looks cool, man. I like this outfit. A technician. Is this the healer? Buffer? Oh, you can go down here and look at all the different ones. Yeah, the technician has to be. Okay, so if we have the mythic one, it's going to enhance all these skills. Arm cannon. Arm cannon sounds awesome. Grenade launcher. Wait, is it technician? Hold on. Okay, while this is fighting, let me pull up the information that I did on Chat GPT. Shit, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. RF Online. Okay. Let's pull this up. Why is it small? Scale. Fit the screen. Okay, can you see it clearly now? If you can see that clearly, when I did a search over here on Chat GPT, it said for beginner progress, often puts a Punisher at S and S plus tier. This is from Korea. Now, I don't always believe what AI tells me because AI sometimes pulls up some funky stuff. Because it didn't first, like the other AI searches I did talked about the Defender, the Enforcer as S plus tier. But then when I pulled up this tier list prior to it, it didn't even talk about the Enforcer really. And then I said, but isn't the Enforcer like S tier? And then it said, you're not wrong. The reason you're seeing conflicts in the tier list from Korean players have been split into 2 camps, the free-to-play beginner progress and the Korean in-game PvP meta tier list. So the tank class is extremely needed and useful in PvE. Of course, if there's any whale out there like we have Z Nasty on our guild, a Kraken whale tank makes this game easy. Makes all this game easy for your guild, right? Extremely easy. So, and you've got a 15-second CC immunity, strong farming speed, dominating and ranking in faction warfare. So in large-scale PvP, this is supposed to be, and single-target 1v1 PvP, this guy is supposed to be extremely powerful, and PvE. But then you've got the Enforcer, which is S plus tier in most lists. for grinding, for doing damage. They said the Enforcer because you can just kill quickly. Like, killing quickly, obviously, over survivability is what they were talking about for the Korean meta. They just want to kill as fast as possible, and for leveling. And then you've got the Phantom, S tier. The Phantom is the rogue type. The Inquisitor, I can't remember the cipher, but the Technician, it talks about the Technician. Where was the one where it said, why Punisher is also S+, fast leveling, strong farming, excellent range, less gear dependent. Okay, that's nice to know that Punisher is less gear dependent. If you're free-to-play or low spender, Punisher is probably the easiest class to get value from during the first few weeks. And being that we can play any class we want in this game at any time, you know, obviously we're going to play some kind of, you know, whichever can level us the fastest. We'll switch over to that when we're leveling, and then we'll switch back to something else when we want to PvP a different way, or maybe a boss fight is very punishing to melee classes, so we need to switch to a ranged class. So go to a ranged class then. Easy time. So we got Enforcer, Punisher, Phantom, Inquisitor, and Cypher. If you're a whale, Enforcer, Phantom, Inquisitor, Punisher, and Cypher. Now, I did read that the Koreans and the Japanese said that the Phantom does fall off in large-scale PvP. Like, small-scale PvP, it's good, but when you're talking about big PvP, it's the same thing in Odin. Rogues, assassins are good in small scale. They can do a lot of damage, sure, in the right conditions, but if they're put out there and there's too many people around, they just die too quick. But if you're going to be a spender, they're saying the Enforcer is great, the Phantom's great, the Inquisitor. But where's the one where it talks about my prediction? There was one where it talked about the support class. I believe it was the Tactician. Or the Technician. I believe it was the Technician. Whatever one gives us like the healing and shielding. Because obviously we have to have that. Like everybody needs to have the good ones, even free-to-play players, to throw up some heals and throw up some shields and help out the whales. I don't know. I read something about it somewhere in here. Something about that. But yeah, all of it's pay to win, right? Everything is pay to win. All games are, not all games, but all of these games, yeah, they are primarily pay to win. Now, the whole thing is, does it have good free-to-play elements to it? I don't know yet. I don't think we're going to know that until 3 weeks or a month into the game, whether free-to-play has a chance to get multiple legendaries, and then we can try to fuse those legendaries into mythics. Like, what are the ways we get multiple legendaries? I haven't seen it yet. There's no way to make alts, so we're not going to do it the Odin Valhalla way. And I don't know if there's a way to get continued epics, continued legendaries. I just know that we are going to get a legendary and an epic from leveling, sure. But what's one legendary going to do for us? Or even like 20 epics going to do for us? Once that runs out and we level up to level 60, get that guaranteed legendary. Level 70, get the guaranteed legendary rover. Where are we going to get the rest of them as free to play? I'll have to watch some Korean videos. Maybe if I watch some Korean YouTube videos, it will explain some other stuff for us. What's the gacha system? The gacha system's actually pretty good. It's better than what we've been used to. So they've got a pity system down here. Once you do 900 summons. Once you do 900 summons, you get a guaranteed legendary every time. But on the way to get that guaranteed legendary, when you go through 125, oh, this is 150. So this is different for the starting one. So 125, you get an epic. You pick up some summons. Whatever the next one will be, probably another epic. You go through that, you eventually get a legendary. But there is a starting banner. But this starting banner is for 5 days. Like, how good is a 5-day banner for a free-to-play person? And you have to use premium currency to get these tickets. So, like, I don't know. This banner looks like it's always going to be up here. I guess. Who's Biscuit? That's his biosuit. I was like, is this girl's name Biscuit? So this banner is always going to be here. So it might be better for us as a free-to-play or low spender, even if you do get a few summons, to maybe stick with this, because this will always be here. If I do 100 summons on this one and it disappears, in the long run, that's not going to help me as much as it would to go for the normal one. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as good. It's a shame it doesn't show you every single... Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's telling us we go to set 2, set 3. I understand that, but you're not showing me what set 2, set 3, all the way up to set 6 is. You're showing me that at the end of set 6, yes, I'm going to get this legendary selection ticket. Got it. But you're only showing me set 1. And you won't show me set 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm sure that's not what it is. And then you've got the exchange shop with one of them down here. Once you get some levels, there is one that you're going to, like this one, you're going to want to purchase these. These are just currency. This is regular gold, the credits that you have. So once I reach level 20, I got that, 30 and 40, 50, 55, 60. You'll buy all of these. That's free, right? Free to play additional things. So just make sure you go in there. It should tell you to come in here once you hit those levels. But all the rest of this looks like money. Money, honey. So that's why you got to do the market. Yeah, I know you summon 150 in one set, but it's only showing us what we get for that 150. It's not showing us set 2 what the rewards are. I don't think they're going to be the same exact rewards at the same exact, you know, like 150. Will it be the same thing? I don't know. It's not showing us. I would hope it would get kind of progressively a little bit better. I'm not sure. It's different for the 5-day than the standard banner. Because we've got 125 here and we get an epic, but set 2... I mean, set 2 could very well, all the way to set 6 could be exactly the same, and then you get this legendary. Could be. Could be the same to where we get a premium biosuit, 2 of these summons, and then 1 epic. And this could be the same all the way up. Set 1, set 2, set 3, 4, 5, 6. These are premium biosuit times 11. Yeah, just normal summons though, because you've got a 0.01%, 15% to get a legendary, which not good. At least it's a 2.4% for a rare, but still, I mean, I've done so many summons in Odin that these things aren't worth it. Like, the odds are too low. Now, do you understand what it's like to summon for something at a 0.01% chance? It's insane. The odds of you hitting that are crazy. But again, at least this one has a pity where Odin doesn't even have a pity. Odin has a pity when you try to fuse so many times. Then you eventually get like a legendary after you've tried to fuse so many epics. Where this has a fusion system and it has this pity system. Where's our fusion at? Let me go look at that and see what kind of... Do we have a feat pity system in here for fusions? Like, we've got it for leveling, sure. Legendary. But exploration, combat. All right, we've got deploy rover summons. Okay, these do go up to greater rover summons. I don't see a legendary in there. What's that? Legendary weapon skin case? Ooh. Epic weapon, legendary weapon skin case. One time. Okay, this looks like some kind of pity for that one, to where when you use an epic. I don't know how weapon skins work yet, because I think you have to be level 70. Launcher blueprint. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to play. We'll just have to play it for a month. That's why I say just play free to play, use the battle pass. Unless you're just one of these whales out here that just always spend tons of money. Like, just see what happens. Just enjoy the game, right? Enjoy the game. See what happens, man. I'm going to attack this player. I'm surprised you really can't tell what level the players are. No, never mind. He's got all the buffs, man. This guy's got all the buffs, too. And he's downing. Look how fast he's killing this creature. Let me see how fast I kill it. What do these buffs do? Boost effect, increase stats. I have some of those other buffs I haven't used yet. Oh, wait. I got a few extra ones I haven't. Meditation boost? These are only 4 though. Defense boost. Yeah, those are very different. I don't know, man. I'm scared to attack somebody after I tried to attack that other guy earlier and it didn't do anything to him. Oh, what was that? Can we craft? You saw that? This looks like pet costume parts. Hold on. Let me go on with the quest. What were we doing here? Is that far away? No, it's not far away. All right, let's open up these and see about doing maybe some pet stuff. Is that like Groot? There was like a baby Groot here. All right, let's go into that. So we've got our pets where you do the summons, and they're very strong. We've got attack, accuracy here with FP regeneration, resistance, experience gain increase. Like these things are awesome. So for experience gain and for like leveling fast, if you're a whale, you're gonna want to get a pretty good legendary at least. So you can get that increased experience boost and the attack and accuracy, especially the accuracy. The pet is actually going to be probably the better thing to go after because the biosuits don't have accuracy. And if you played these games before, you need accuracy to level fast. You can't miss all the time. And to do boss damage, all of it, you need accuracy. On the biosuits, we just have evasion, defense, HP, cast speed, attack speed. Yeah, there's no attack or accuracy on these. So the rovers are going to be what I'm going to go after right away then. I need a good rover. Rover, come on over. We need that attack and accuracy. Along with a sweet biosuit of what I want to play. Hey, Dad, what's going on? 10 a.m. there. Welcome. Good morning. See if I can trade with a player. Can you trade in this game? Usually you always have to sell on the market, even to yourself. Well, not to yourself, but like to your guildmates, right? To your guildmates. You can trade in this? That would be really wild. Let me see. Am I looking for other players? It says I've got my radar set for other players. Did you see one? Let me kill this guy. All right, get out of combat. Where's that other player at? Okay, on the next one we see, I'll try it. If you can trade, that'll change a lot of things. Especially for your guildmates when you get drops. God, that'll be so nice. Like I don't know, that's kind of, I don't think they'd let you do that because then higher up people could farm things and trade it to you so easily that you wouldn't have to put them on the market at all. Right, when we try to do that for our guildmates, we put it up on the market for really cheap. We try to see when it comes up and we try to get it before somebody else buys it. Quantity, what is this quantity added? There's 37 of these available. Plus 15. Man, they got these rifles all the way up to plus 15. Are there any legendaries on the market? I don't think so. Skill books, miscellaneous. Going to cut the grass? Okay, be safe. I hope it's cool out there. Don't get too hot. I don't like the heat. Today was a beautiful sunny day, but very, like, no humidity. And the temperature was perfect. All right, I don't know where that player was. We're just going to go on with his faction quest. Wait. Here he is. There's a player. We got to get this privilege, man. Once we have this privilege, we can trade in the shop, but I bet it's limited. Okay, so this is very cheap, right? $5. Or you can use mileage points to purchase it, I guess. Okay, you get diamonds with this as well, so that's pretty good, right? 14 incredible benefits. Personal trade available. Plus 15 monster weakness attacks. Unlimited daily mission clears. 550 diamonds. Act on a specified commercial transaction. What? We also get personal trade available. Now, does that mean both person has to have this? And then I wonder if there's a limit to how many times you can trade. Or how many items you can trade. Plus 6 hours of offline time. I think we have 10 standard, so that would give you 16 hours of offline time. Unlimited mission clear available. Not sure what that is. Plus 14 slots on your inventory. 20% additional teleportation cost. XP resets. What was that purchase? Exclusive privilege product available for purchase. What? 15 fixed PvE damage, resistance bonus stat, 4-hour exploration, scheduled time, plus 2 daily mission limit. Is that our mission limit? I didn't say dungeon, but we get these daily. Scion training grounds. What is a mission limit? Increase of our missions. Oh, okay, so we can do daily missions, and so this allows us to pick more than, yeah, I already did my daily mission, so we get to pick more, which gives us resources. It's pretty nice, and they're easy. Like these are done really quickly. Wearing your fan jacket. Okay, be careful though. It's too hot for me to be out there if the sun is shining on me like that. Fuse rovers. I don't think we have enough rovers to fuse yet. How do we get back to town? Like, how do we get back to a big town that's going to have all the cool stuff that I need? I don't even know what a town, like a big town is. This? Okay, this says it's a city. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, it tells me everything's here. Okay. Look at this flying. And there are plenty of people here. I think these are all people just trying out the game before global launch. They're not even Japanese letters. Skill merchant. Okay, perfect. Come on in. We have yeah, 10 million. They need to give me some gold so I can get some more abilities. That's another passive ability. It's not even a 100 million. Man. All right, so this is a passive accuracy, which is great. We need the accuracy, and we'll level that up. But recovery kit, 100 million. I'm not getting gold like that right now. Provides a universal passive skill to all biosuits. Right. Is there a different merchant? Weapon conversion. That's for when we want to change our main weapon to a different class. If you wanted to do that. Huh. Yeah, that's far away. Let's teleport. I don't know where we get our other skills from, to be honest. We've got so many skills we're missing. Like this right here. How do I unlock this? Gathers force to generate a barrier to protect the user. Sounds great. 38-second cooldown. We get cooldown reduction. We can make that much better. Does it tell me the merchant? Right here. Activate combat. Okay, where do I get this from? Yeah. Defeating monsters, the guild raid, or boss monster kills. A chest, dimensional triplate, or guild expedition. Okay, we got to farm for it. Does it tell me the drop rate? No. Doesn't give me any idea the drop rate. Bro, if we have to farm for these skills, it can't be like, because there's so many skills. It just, guild raids, okay. It just cannot be like Odin, because Odin just doesn't drop skills. I mean, this period, it just does not drop skills. See on crafting? Yeah, I don't see anywhere it says crafting for this. It says defeat monsters, guild raids, boss monster kills, and dimensional triplate, and then the guild expedition. No crafting. There are none up right now in, well, for that skill. On the auction. Yeah, the auction's like dead with skill books. Nothing here. Okay, we'll have to see about the skills. Because people want to play with our skills, you know? We got to be able to get these skills. There's no way it's going to be as hard as Odin. Otherwise, we'd never have any of our skills for like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Ymir was kind of a bust. Yeah. Well, Legend of Ymir and Raven. I think Raven 2 was a pretty good game. It just came out at a weird time. I think Raven 2 was actually a really good game. I think that if Legend of Ymir, I don't know if that came out after Raven or during, or if Raven came out during Legend of Ymir, and we were all playing Odin 2 at that time. Like Odin was pretty big. I'm pretty sure Raven 2 would have gotten some more love. And plus they didn't advertise. Like they didn't advertise that game at all. It looked great. And it had some really good Realm vs. Realm. From what people were telling me who stuck around and kept playing it. And then we got that vampire game. I can play it right now over here. I don't know when global launch for that is. Do I think this game's going to be good? It depends, man. What are these bosses going to be like? Right, we've got world bosses that I can't do anything with right now. We've got field bosses that I can't really go to except for certain times. I'm going to have to try to check this out at 2 p.m. and at 8:30. These are 2 days every 60. This one's in 13 hours. But they're level 92. Like, I can't even do anything with that. We got dungeon bosses that are Monday and Saturday. We're going to have to see on... We're just going to have to play global and see what that... Does this feel better? The game feels great. Yeah. You mean, does the game feel good? Yeah, gameplay feels phenomenal. Very responsive. Like, when you do your move, it does your move. There's no lag. There's no, like... Legend of Ymir had, like, a half-second lag when you do your skills. None of that. Very responsive. When you move around... Like, I can jump and turn in a circle. I mean, you can fly, too, but... Like, you can... When you jump... And like I spin my guy around, it's all super responsive. I haven't seen mounts yet. And then you have your mech you can drop in and attack players with this. I actually attacked somebody with my mech. Didn't do any damage to them, so I was scared and ran away. I want to know where the large scale PvP is. If you look on their website, you see this battle to where there's just like, I don't know, 100 people out there. There's mech suits out there, there's normal people out there, and it's a huge battle. Now, I don't know if that's the mining war, the 3v3v. It's not, because this isn't like this doesn't look like a huge open field map that I saw. That's 3 different factions fighting against each other. That's cool, but that's only once a week. Maybe that's War Game or Outer Planet. And then has anybody played any of their battlegrounds? Actually, let me ask what the battlegrounds are like. I mean, the game's been out. What battleground modes? Battleground modes. I hope it's more than one. Like, we only have Valhalla. One battleground in Odin, and it's just not enough, man. So we've got the Mining War, Holy Stone War, main in-game PvP. 3 factions fight over the Holy Stone. Representative guilds are selected for each nation. Objective is to destroy the enemy mining infrastructure and control resources. Winning guild gets the taxation rights. Mining War, isn't that this? Yeah, that's this one. This is each of the 3 factions. Yeah, they need work, man. And they need more battlegrounds, and it needs work. It needs to be smaller too. Like, Valhalla needs to be 10v10 so people can really play the objective and focus on having a good time in there. And too many bots. Like, it's full of bots. So we've got Nation War, large-scale faction versus faction warfare. You compete for territories and objectives. This is a spiritual successor to classic RF Online Chip War. I didn't play the original RF Online, so I have no idea what they're talking about. But just hearing that there's 3 factions again on a large-scale faction war for Nation War sounds pretty cool. But I don't see anything that says Nation War. I see War Game. Outer Planet, but I don't see Nation War. Paradise Battle. Up to 200 players. Paradise Scramble. 4 guilds fight over strategic zones called Paradise. Seasonal competition content with rankings and rewards. Up to 200 players. So 4 guilds fighting over whatever this is for zone control. That sounds awesome. Eden Conquest, cross-server guild warfare. Guilds from multiple servers are matched together. Seasonal ranking and world level map control mechanics gather rather than pure death matches. Okay, this is what I like to hear, right? This isn't like everything in Odin is here's a boss, fight over it. Everything. There's not one thing in Odin that's PvP related, except for Valhalla, that isn't like here's a boss, fight over it. This is telling me that there's 4 guilds in a PvP mode using objectives and map control mechanics rather than pure deathmatch. Outer Objectives provides buffs, NPCs, and siege advantages for main battlefield. So we're going to have to focus on doing outer objectives to bolster our NPCs, to get buffs, to do siege advantage, and to control portions of the map rather than just pure on deathmatch. Like, you killed me 20 times, the battle's over. Alvern Battle Zone, massive weekly server versus server warfare, up to 900 players participating, one of the largest PvP modes currently available in Korea. Open World Warzone, PvPvE. So we got PvP plus PvE in the zone with bosses, farming spots, and faction conflict. Explains including examples include orbital defense base and other war zones. Open world war zones. Boss control and contribution rewards drive fighting between groups. What it does not really have is 10v10 battlegrounds, 3v3 arena, solo ranking arenas, MOBA style battleground queues. The game's PvP identity is Guild War, Nation War, Massive Open World Conflict. If you're planning for global launch and your goal is domination, Enforcer shines in Nation War, Mining War, Large Scale Zerg fights. Phantom is strongest for picking off backliners during Guild Wars. Okay, if the battlefield is big enough and you can really pick off backliners and not be nuked, then sure, assassins will be great. Usually, though, everybody's in a group. An assassin pops out on somebody in the back line. Say it's the back line. Really, you're just in a big huddle. They're going to get nuked right away. Punisher farms faster and contributes huge ranged pressure in mass PvP. For someone who enjoyed classic RF Online Chip War, the modes will be probably care most about are Mining War and Nation War, and then later Eden Conquest. These are where the political drama and server dominance happens. I know. It sounds like a lot of fancy words, but all in all, I don't know if all these game modes are in on global launch, because this is for... What? Twitch died? Refresh. Am I on? Is YouTube still up? It's good now? Okay. You scared me because the first day I streamed 2 days ago, I was talking to nobody for 30 minutes. Like the whole stream went down. I don't know why, but like I saw everything in OBS still up. And then when I said, okay, I'm going to go to bed, like I'm going to go to sleep, I looked and it only recorded an hour and 30 minutes. But when I looked, I was on for 2 minutes, 2 hours. So for 30 minutes, I thought I was talking to people and I was talking to nobody. Awesome. Really awesome. So I'm worried that it might drop down again. What were we talking about? Yeah, I don't know if all these game modes are going to be in on global launch. And then I have a feeling there's a lot of talk. Like there's a lot of big words here, but it's a Korean MMO. These guys really don't know how to do PvP, which is what their games are predicated on, which is the weirdest thing. Hey guys, we make a game that's all about PvP, right? You can attack anybody at any time. We've got these PvP modes. We've got reasons to battle, resources to fight over. But in the end, it always is like the most basic mind-numbing PvP you can think of. It's never like good objective-based control things. Like what they talked about earlier where I read that one part about bolstering your side, that sounds amazing. And there was one game mode I looked at earlier that like you had to beat down the door, you had to do things on the outside, you had to take down the barrier. There were three. It was like the faction war thing. It was 3v3, 1v1v1 for the three different factions. And it wasn't just like you go in and mash, right? You had to do certain things to get into the middle as quickly as possible and then take control. And then maybe it was fight over a boss. I'm not sure, but if there are other elements to it, right? Controlling zones, enforcing things so that you get buffs, so that you get NPCs out there helping you out. Things like that, or even a domination. Like, I don't understand, like, none of these Korean games just have a simple domination mode. Like, hold 3 points. You've got, like, an awesome big map. You got mechs in here. You got suits that can fly so you can actually go to different areas of the map quickly. Make it to where you're just holding 3 different zones on the map, right, for points. Of course, you're going to have PvP. You're going to each of these 3 zones. You're trying to control 2 at a time if you can. There's going to be PvP conflicts, but you're actually going to somewhere because you know somebody just capped C, you've got B, you're trying to go for A, now you're fighting over A. You can see the point system go up on each side. It's at 99, 100 you win, you're right there at a tie. Like, give me that kind of PvP. Not just where I'm just like, the Zerg, get 60 kills and the match is over. That's the PvP match. I mean, it sounds like this game has a lot of that cool PvP, but I'll have to see it to believe it. I mean, when it talks about this paradise battle of up to 200 players for four guilds fighting against each other with seasonal competitions, strategic zones called paradises that you need to, fight over, cross-server guild warfare. Multiple servers are matched together, seasonal rankings, and world-level competition. 4 guilds again in a PvP mode, using objectives and map control mechanics rather than just pure deathmatch. Outer objectives provide buffs, NPCs, siege advantages for main battlefield. I mean, all that sounds amazing. Up to 900 players in this one. Massive weekly server-versus-server warfare. One of the largest PvP modes currently available in Korea. I mean, all that sounds great. And we read through Mining War, Nation War, Paradise Battle, Eden Conquest, Steel Battlefield, Alvern Battle Zone, Open World Battle Zones, which I think Open World is just like Open World with the bosses, so that doesn't really count. So let's just say 6 so far. Yeah, 6, and then you've got the regular, home server type stuff. I mean, it sounds good, right? Fresh starts are usually the best PvP in the game, like right when you're starting out. Yeah, but again, there's no, like the only thing to do to kill somebody out here right when you start playing is just to be on this PvP ranking board. There's like no other reason, right? If you're level 30 and you're around a whole bunch of other level 30s and you're trying to maybe complete a quest or move up and you start killing people, it's fun, but you're going to flag yourself and then other people are going to jump you and then you're going to run into some whale that's just going to clap you And then if guilds start to form, it's going to be even harder. And then it's going to start a war, right? And then you start PvPing each other on the home server instead of focusing on off the server. And then people start leaving the game. And then the game dies. That's what happened to Odin. I mean, clear as day, that's what happened to Odin. You made your game based around home server PvP conflict. You didn't bring out any server versus server till like 7 or 8 months into the game. And you killed off your player base. Because, yeah, there's farming in these games, so where you just sit here and you farm and you're looking for item collections. Or you're looking to craft gear. Yes. But when you have bosses here, all these beautiful bosses, world bosses, field bosses, look at all these. You got these bosses here for battlegrounds. You got dungeon bosses. When you make it to where only one strong guild can compete and have fun with this, you're locking people out of like all the true content on that server. Now, I did read when I read through the like how these bosses work, it goes to, I think, the people that deal the most damage. So, I don't know. Maybe these are safe zones. You never know. I doubt it. I doubt it is. But maybe some of these bosses are safe zones and it's just going to go to the people who do the most damage, maybe as a group or as a guild, or take the most damage like tanking wise, do the most healing. That would be great. And then right away come out with server PvP and PvP zones and all sorts of crazy PvP. And then, yeah, keep it to where we can PvP out here like this. But then when we enter the boss zone, it's actually the safe area. Like, that's the only safe area. Then people have to come together and take out the big world bosses together. They can't fight. That makes more sense to me, like to make a healthy server. And then once they come out here, yeah, they can battle it out and fight out here all they want. They will get to carry over for their account to global? No. What are they playing on right now? Surgical Snipers? #1 Diablo Immortal player in the world? Those were the days, dude. Launch your... So cool. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, when we played Diablo Immortal, that was a good time, man. When Diablo Immortal came out, I was playing Diablo Immortal and streaming Diablo Immortal till I was like falling asleep in my chair. I'm not good at streaming for long periods. I get tired, man. I get real tired. Like, I want to take a nap in the middle of the day. But Diablo Immortal, I remember playing it and I would just be at like hour 16 or maybe hour 12. Having a blast streaming it with everybody, but I'm telling you, I'd be dozing off big time. So are you going to be playing this? Surgical Sniper? On the 17th, it's coming out. Let me know what server you're going to. Yo, Urgent, good to see you, my man. No point to play this game right now. Global launch account is rest or keep. Yeah, they're going to reset all this. I don't know what you're playing on right now. If you're playing this game, it's going to... the global servers aren't even out yet. They won't come out until the day of. So, fresh start for everybody. I'm just on the Japanese one. And I don't know what I'm doing right. Like, why are we even fighting these guys right now? I'm trying to get to level 45 to unlock... Battlegrounds?
Let's go toward the lake.
This battleground? Yeah. Yeah, the game looks good. I mean, it does. It really does look good. I can zoom in and we can see clear. We can fly up. I mean, the game has got a good feel to it, a good look to it for sure. And I like this kind of aesthetic, right? When you go into some of the towns, you got like this little cyberpunk look. You've got all the different mech stuff. You got the big mechs that you can jump into. I like it. I like this and I like dark fantasy. So I think they've done a really good job with what this... I don't know if the original RF was like this, but playing this, I miss Titanfall. I used to play Titanfall back in the day, and playing that, when you called in a Titan and you were fighting in it, you just felt like a god. But also, when you were fighting against Titans and you're in the buildings and you're trying to like blast the Titans, I don't remember what you did with them. Like, you would throw explosives on them. You would take them down, right? Even when you're just your regular first-person shooter dude, you would take the Titan down. But it was a good game. Did they do anything with Titanfall? Is that title even out anymore? Is the first-person shooter... Let's see. I think they stopped making those. They had Titanfall 1 and 2. Titanfall 3 If you're asking about Titanfall's franchise, yeah, it's still alive in the sense that Respawn and EA still own it. They occasionally reference it through Apex Legends universe. Titanfall 2 is still playable and has an active community, especially on PC. Respawn previously had a real Titanfall 3 project, but it was canceled years ago after 10 months of development. In April 2025, EA reportedly canceled another unannounced Titanfall universe project. Wow, they just keep... There are many 2026 Titanfall 3 rumors leaked, but Respawn and EA have not officially confirmed anything. Huh. That doesn't sound like anything's being done. Sounds like a no-go on the Titanfall there. Apex, same universe? Yeah, but it's not the same thing. Apex is nowhere near the same thing as Titanfall. Diablo Immortal? The community needs you back? Does anybody play Diablo Immortal anymore? I think the only person that covers it is, what's the dude's name? He always wears a hat. He's older like I am. Diablo Immortal. I bet I'll find a video for him right away. Like right when I search Diablo Immortal, there'll be him doing a video, right? Does he still cover it? It's that one dude. Echo? Echo Gaming? Is that his name? I can't even find a video from Echo anymore. There he is. Yeah, Echo Gaming. 2 weeks ago, he did 5 reasons to download and play Diablo Immortal today. Where's his Diablo channel? I don't know if he's still doing Diablo or not, like daily Diablo videos. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a big thing for me to return to Diablo. Oh, this guy said check out his channel. He uploaded some old PvP, uploaded some PvP footage of the old RF Online before, and it's kind of different. Yeah, I would assume it's different. I mean, this is going to be very different. It's interesting that I got a comment too on the stream I've been doing for this. This guy talks about Marvel Future Revolution was the greatest game of all time, but they simply shut it down, and this hurts since then. I don't know why he brought Marvel Future Revolution into this game. Maybe I think I did play it when it first came out. Darth microtransaction was big into that when it came out too. Oh, no. Marvel Future Revolution was actually a totally different one. I played this a long time ago. I don't know. That guy just kind of brought it out of the blue. We do need a good new Marvel game. I thought he was referencing the Marvel game that I played a long time ago. That was the one where you had Manhattan Midtown and you could run around it. You played it, I think, through Steam. It was only on PC client. There was no mobile client for it. This is back in the day. This is probably like 16, 17 years ago. And it did come out on PlayStation for a while, and then it shut down. It was by the creator that made Diablo. David Breverick or something. It was such a good Marvel game. You could go into dungeons all the time and fight like Taskmaster and over to try to get drops. There were so many different ones you could go into dungeons. And then you had Marvel Manhattan Midtown. You could go into Midtown and fight and see other people there and look for drops and bosses to spawn. You could play so many different characters. You had relics, artifacts. It was like one of the best MMOs I've played. And they came out with raids later on. But licensing, right? Whenever you have a game like that, if you can't keep up with the licensing and things fall apart with your actual company, you don't have a game anymore. Unfortunately. Am I still up over there? Yeah, I'm still up. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Inspect something? No, I do see stuff flashing across the screen all the time that says somebody got a legendary. There's a lot of that going on. I don't know how packed these Japanese servers are. My weekly missions. Oh, these were all the rover pieces we got earlier. Oh, I get defense and add-ons just from these pieces. Oh, he's here. Boogie's here? Oh, he's still kicking it over there in that game? Yeah, man. Yeah, Boogie, this could be good, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's the type of MMO that people, all people are into, these kind of Korean MMOs or not, but this could be a fun one. I want a good new MMO. That's what I told him. Warlock out on the 17th. When this game goes global, they have a Warlock coming out. Now, have they added anything since they came out with Druid? Wasn't Druid the last edition they had? Are they really keeping up with Diablo Immortal? It had a lot, man. Diablo actually did have a lot of stuff. It's a good game. Diablo Immortal has plenty of content. Okay, we made this whole suit here. Look at that. Wait. Did my defense just go up by 259? By completing this? I'm pretty sure it did. Equip. So the selected costume is equipped. Where do I see all those stats? Now, I know we're getting these small stats here, but when we did that full completion, active effect, it shows only defense 10 here, though. I think it did, because we're at a combat power now of 19,284. Yeah, rovers are where it's at. Rover and Rover Workshop. When we first start playing global, we got to get good rovers. I'm actually, if I do any summons at all, even premium summons, I'm going to go for the rover summons. We're a Blood Knight. Oh, yeah, I remember the Blood Knight, Tempest, and then Druid. I don't remember the Tempest, I don't believe. Free to play? What we all can do is the most hilarious stuff. Yeah, man, that was fun. That was a good time. It was a good time to have like a really fun game to play that everybody was playing. Like when I started streaming Odin at first, it was fun because people were playing it, but then it died down. So it's like, why even stream it anymore? Plus, there's nothing to really show when I'm streaming it because there's not enough like PvP content to play it every day and show it. There's not enough PvE content even to go into like dungeons as a group together. Like these kind of MMOs, like what are you gonna do? Stream this all day? Me smacking on some like monsters doing daily quests and looking for a collection item? That's not fun. I need an MMO I can stream and that we're doing stuff in. Like, did you ever get to play Surgical Sniper? Did you play? What was it? What was the one that just got shut down that I was playing that I loved? Ashes of Creation. Ashes of Creation came out and man, it had so much potential. But they didn't run it well, and now it's in whatever legal litigation is going on with it. Who knows if we'll ever have that game back. I don't think we ever will have it back. But it was my only hope for like a really good MMO that was strictly based on PvP. Like so many things they were doing for PvP. Town sieges, caravan sieges that we had. Ocean warfare. And FC Mobile. Oh, so you are with the FC franchise then. So you do like this kind of stuff? Is FC part of this? I don't know what FC Mobile is, to be honest with you. I thought it was RF. I thought it was the same thing as this. I thought it was RF. How far away is this? I think we should just teleport there. We're gonna run out of stamina before we get there. Oh, no, we made it. Sweet. Oh, a soccer game. All right. Yeah, I've never played soccer games before. I mean, if Diablo Immortal, I don't know what they could do to get players back. It's hard for games like that to... Like, how do you incentivize players to come back? How do you give them a way to kind of catch up? Like, what would be the catch-up mechanic in Diablo Immortal to get players back to the game? I really don't know what they would do. I mean, when you're talking about PvP with, what was it, Resin or Resonance? There was something like that you needed, right? That would determine how well you do in PvP. And to get that was all the gacha and money that you had to spend in the game. Yeah, Resonance, right? Perhaps. Grind that out somehow. There's got to be some kind of catch-up mechanic that they have to bring to really get players back. Because all these games that have been out for so many years always feel like that there's just no way to be able to get up to where the players are right now. To get up to even where the free-to-play players were. Like, if I'm free to play and I've been playing Diablo Immortal for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, however long it's been out, you've got a lot of stuff collected, accumulated over all that time with all the battle passes. If you've been doing that, you should be fairly strong, especially to a new player. Yeah, which probably costs $1 million, you know? So they got to bring something. I don't wonder if they would ever update the graphics on PC at least. And I could play Diablo Immortal with a controller too. I used to play it with my PlayStation 2 controller. It was so relaxing. I would just sit here like this and play with my controller. I think that's why I would fall asleep too. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Playing with your controller, the best. Yeah, they would have to do something. I wonder what Echo Gaming says about playing Diablo. He did have that video that says play Diablo Immortal now. Let's find it. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. We can watch it. Immortal. He's just got Echo TV and Echo Gaming. I don't even think he has Diablo. He doesn't even have like a dedicated Diablo Immortal channel anymore. He's talking about a Diablo Immortal update 2 months ago. After 3 years of Diablo Immortal, I'm leaving, which I don't think he left. That was 7 months ago. I think he was also getting paid by the company to keep this up. You know, when you're getting paid to like play a game that you enjoy, it's awesome. So at that time, if you're getting paid and you can do that, right, and make videos for a game that you really enjoy playing, that's great. But once that runs out, you're just like, is it worth playing it anymore after so many years? Warlock class and new events. So he's got one from 2 weeks ago that says top 5 reasons. Okay, here's one. Top 5 reasons to download and play Diablo Immortal.
Diablo Immortal. I'm giving you the top 5 reasons why Diablo Immortal is the mobile action RPG game that you should be playing right now in 2026. Now, I have to say there's a lot more than 5 reasons, but I'm going to narrow it down into a list of 5 things that I believe are going to be game changers for you, making you download the game right now, which I actually have a link for you guys in the description of this video, so you can download the game
right. Download my link.
Me inside of the best action RPG. And if you do want to join me, I am on the Treasure Goblin server, so we can play together. Now, before we get into that, I need to thank Diablo Immortal for
sponsored by Diablo Immortal. I'm not really a believer in what he's saying right now. I wasn't a believer before he even said sponsored. When he was telling me that like the best, I just didn't believe him, you know.
Diablo Immortal does better than anyone are the collaborations.
The collaborations. Okay, number 1 reason, the collaborations.
The collaborations collaboration going on between StarCraft and the Diablo.
Okay, I don't think that's the number one reason for me to play a game on collaborate. I gotta have like a gameplay substance, you know.
I have running around with me, making my support skills work better, like salvaging things more quickly and identifying things more quickly. Such a great pet. That one came with the update.
Pets?
And we got this one as well, the Immortal Cosmetic, which is just so awesome looking. This one doesn't have any buffs with it.
He's talking about transmogs are a reason to play.
To have there's 3 Banelings who roll. In addition, we got a brand new 2-star gem that came to the game called Bane Boil. And as you could tell, if you are a StarCraft person, dealing damage conjures 3 Banelings.
Okay, yo, Surgical Sniper, he's talking about a 2-star legendary gem that came to the game as a reason to play it.
Very cool gem from the StarCraft realm.
Did we get that for free? It's from the StarCraft realm. This is talking about a collaboration still.
Collaborations better than any.
That's a paid video, man. I mean, I know this guy's been playing it forever, but
have the memories forever. The update actually has been insane. I did a live stream just a few days ago taking Wardy.
Okay, number 2, it respects your time.
This is number 2 on the list because now inside of the game we have the ability to do some auto farming, so we don't have to spend all of our time inside of the game.
He keeps showing the same picture of him like running around in this what is it, grind area? The library of Zoltan.
In the background while you're doing other things, like
I guess it's just a grind area.
And it's going to allow you to more effectively progress your account, and it's going to allow your character to be stronger.
I just haven't seen anything exciting, man. You
respect Diablo Immortal is the only all day long.
Come on, dude. All right, let's go to comments, man. Reason number 1 through 5. I got paid to advertise. Even if it came farming. Look, this guy said reason number 1 through 5. I got paid to advertise. Imagine trying so hard to justify whereby the monetization is so bad. Okay, I mean, I don't care about monetization, but yeah, you're right on the first part. Number 1 through 5 is advertise because I don't know. If I'm gonna try to sell somebody on a game, I'm gonna have to show them gameplay. I'm not gonna talk about. Now, obviously, this is what the company wanted, right? The company said, hey, we want you to advertise the game and we want you to talk about the collaboration we're having. So it's not his fault. Because if you're going to really show a game and try to get people to play it, you got to show them game modes that look exciting. You remember when we did Diablo Immortal and we had the guild versus guild and one guild controlled the godlike big thing and then the other guild fought against it? Yeah, you got to like show clips of like awesome PvP like that. And then show other game modes that are cool, grouping up with other players and show what you can do with other players, the co-op features, show them fighting cool bosses, like pick the coolest looking bosses out there that you're fighting and show that with some mechanics. The Immortal battle is epic. Yeah, that battle was so good, man. Like one person on the enemy team controlled, like the guild leader controlled that huge, I don't know what it was, like a Titan, right? And you had to fight against it with your guild. And then you had like the different, like part of your guild would go fight the gargoyles or the statues, and then you would fight it as well with the other half of your guild. Top 5 reasons download Diablo Immortal. Pay to win, pay to win. Yeah, come on, guys. Everything's pay to win. Collab is good, but we need more cross-server events and cross-server PvP for no waiting in dungeons. They don't have that yet. I thought they did cross-server. Yeah, they've had cross-server dungeons in Diablo Immortal for quite some time now. This guy's talking about 2 weeks ago. Cross-server events and cross-server PvP for no waiting with dungeons and PvP. I'm pretty sure they've had cross-server PvP, I thought. Because they have PvP for what, 2 to 3 hours every 2 hours? I love the PvP there. Did they come out with any other good game modes in PvP? Because I still love walking the statues up, getting to the midpoint, and then going to crush their heart on their side. One of the best PvP game modes I've seen in any of these type of games. I want to see that PvP mode in every game I play. It was like kind of like a MOBA PvP mode, or like a cross between a MOBA PvP mode and something else, because we had to go activate the statues. We had to be near it to make it move forward. So if we died, it would start to move backwards, and we had to protect it as we're going forward, you know, not die, so we could be with it. And then once it got to a point, then it would like do something like take down the walls. It was clever, man. It really is good. I still pay. It's still pay to win game. Yeah, of course, of course. Are the cosmetics free? Unlock cosmetics. These are like $200. Is that if he was talking about cosmetics in the game and it cost $200? Yeah, that's not good either. But again, he's paid and they gave him what they want him to cover. So StarCraft crossover. All right. Well, that didn't sell me, man. That didn't sell me on going back to Diablo Immortal. That's for sure. 2 DI would get big numbers. What? Okay, let's go over here to Twitch right now and see who's streaming Diablo Immortal. Twitch. Diablo. Didn't Diablo just have another expansion? Okay, cross that out. All right, right now there are... Okay, right now there's 2 people streaming. Let me show you. Let me show you what the Diablo Immortal numbers look like right now. Here it is. There it is. 2 people streaming it. This guy's got 1 viewer, which is his mom, and this guy's got 1 viewer, which is his best friend. That's it. Or no. There's 2 people streaming and they're watching each other stream. So that's the 1 + 1. They're watching each other right now. This guy's watching that guy. I'll help you. I'll give you 1 view. I'll help you right now. No loss, just pause. Not lost, just pause. And Wii Gaming YouTube. Wow. Wowie Gaming YouTube. That's it. 98,000 followers, 4 viewers. It's not looking good. I don't know when peak time is for views on that, but it's not looking good. Is there a trading system? You know, there is a trading system, which is crazy. I can't believe there's a trading system in this game. But you have to buy a special pack, which isn't very expensive. And once you have that, you can trade. Now, I don't know if there's a limit to how often you can trade, how many you can trade, but I am very surprised that when I ran up to another player, there is an option to trade. And when I tried to trade, it said to go buy this deal. This privilege? Okay, this is the privilege shop. Once you buy it, you can buy things with coin, which is cool. But you got to pay like $5 to get the... And is it permanent? I didn't look to see if it's permanent either. Where was it? Under this? Yeah, this. So maybe this is like $4.99. And it gives you all these benefits, but I don't see where it runs out. My benefit period off. Okay, there is a date here. There is a date that says in // and it's not telling me the end time. But it does allow you to personal trade, which would be crazy. If you're in a guild and you've got like stronger guild mates and they're farming in a different zone, maybe they get weapons and things like that. You don't have to worry about trying to put it on the market for cheap and then keep watching the market to buy it really quick. Yeah, if you don't have to do any of that. Now, I don't know what kind of limitations they would have on trade, but... I find it kind of crazy if they're just going to let you outright trade. We got a blue weapon? Is that an assassin weapon? Hold on. We got a pretty good assassin avatar. Is that one we can use? Those aren't blue. Those are crazy weak. Okay, this one. Yeah, it's the same tier. It's the same exact. So we could socket it with the same sockets we have right now, and we could try the assassin. Just to have something a little different. Swap. Okay, now why is it not trying to equip the better one? Oh, is that not... That's an Arbiter weapon. I don't think we've even played the Arbiter yet. Let's go to Arbiter. Which one is Arbiter? This? Phantom. Dreadnought. Technician. Okay. There's an Arbiter. No, we have a bad Arbiter. This is weak. Like, this one is very weak. Let's see what happens. I don't know. She's slicing through this stuff pretty quick, though. doing a lot of misses because we don't have the same accuracy. We definitely don't have the same attack either. We're at 16,000 combat power. When we went to the other one, we were at like 20,000. So this is a big drop. Diablo Pioneer? Yeah, that's it. Free to play PvP, baby. Surgical, they can't stop me, man. They can't stop me. It doesn't matter. 13. You said they're at 13,000 resonance. It doesn't matter. Free to play, babe. We got them. We'll be playing PvP all day long. It's free to play and doing videos on dominating. We'll do a video to Asmon. Yeah, this style is pretty good, and we're only seeing a few skills. I do find it interesting that we can't unlock a lot of skills right away. Like, I don't want to be stuck with these few skills for such a long time. This hits up to 5 targets. I want, like, we need to be able to unlock these other skills. Okay, there's a pull in. It's a 360. It's a big slash. There's a big ass whirlwind. I mean, how long is it going to take to unlock? And then these are some like active skills that give us a nice boost. And then we've got so many passive skills. Now, I understand if the passive skills take a while, but you don't want to wait forever for people to, players to unlock their skills, to have fun and play the game. Like, I don't want to be sitting here with 3 active skills forever. And I'm already level 42. I feel like she is chopping them down pretty quick, but look at this. We're at 16,300. Now we're at 19,200. It just can't compete. I'm going to put this weapon in here for now. No, if I socket 1, it's not going to give us a benefit. Okay, I'll hold on to it. Maybe we'll get a better biosuit, a stronger one for her, and we can start playing her. Yeah, okay, I don't want to put it in collection. Can we lock it so it won't show up? But that is what we need, though. That's what we need, right? We need a game like Diablo Immortal. Something big that millions of people are going to play and try out because of the name. And something cool and new. I don't know how big this franchise is. I mean, is this franchise like a huge known franchise that lots of people are going to want to play? Can you take a look at the hangar? Yeah, sorry. Are you still here? Mr. Gab? We can look at the hangar. The hangar is where we make our mechs. So I made this one. And we can make bigger ones later on that are... What does that guy got? What's that, hammer? Yeah, look at that big old hammer. This guy's got a little predator gun on his shoulder. Man, if I can build these and play these... You can play them and you can build these for sure. Look at that attack stat. That is crazy. So right now I've just got this little small one. It does some shots and it does some kind of other force, like it's got 2 moves. It's pretty strong. I could bring it out right now. Like if we get to a hard point, we could bring it out and drop it down for 10 minutes. And then you've got your dungeon here, which is a tower mode. We're at stage 6. This keeps going up and up. We just keep getting more and more rewards. And we are on stage 6 right now. It's been pretty basic so far. Like, we just keep fighting some other mechs, and I just go up to it and do my skills. Completely auto. Just to get rewards. Yeah, the right MMO, right? But how long is the right MMO going to take to get here? It's based on League of Legends, right? I don't think that's going to come out until many years from now. But when it does, yeah, I'll be very happy to play that. But I do think that's going to take some time. Yo, Rip Rad! Rip Rad, what's up, man? I didn't see you. Rip Rad, it's been so long. Hope you're doing well. Mean Season in the house. I saw him do a chuckle when we were talking about that video. And the 5 reasons why you did this video, because I got paid, I got paid, I got paid. I wonder what I wonder if Rip Rad's playing anything good. I'm not sure if he told me he stopped gaming for a while. Like, just stopped gaming in general. Like, all these waste time, spend money stuff. You know, he just stopped doing it. All right, we've only got a few more tickets. I think we get 2 tickets a day or 2 tickets every couple hours. But obviously, I don't have to do anything special. I just said, oh, I haven't even been doing my moves. What's his number 2 move do? Explosions? Okay, it makes a difference when I actually use my skills. If we could get a demo of the Riot game, that would be nice. Now, there is a demo coming out on Steam on the 15th for that Crowned. Embers of the Uncrowned. Demo available on November the 15th. I hope right after that demo, I hope the demo is good. Like, I hope this game is good. It looks like a Diablo style type MMO. Embers of the Uncrowned on Steam. My hope is that yes, it's a demo, but maybe they're just letting people see it and try it out, and then after that we'll get an official launch date. Because what fun is playing a demo if the game's a year away, right? Like, don't do that to me. Don't give me a little tease, a taste of an awesome game if it's good, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, we'll see you next year, kind of thing. Get into Diablo 4. I played it. I played it for the story when it came out, but after that, no. I didn't go back and start grinding like all the different dungeons to get the different skills and whatever you do to power up and stuff. I didn't do that. But beautiful game, beautiful story, like gruesome, but awesome story. But they did an expansion on Diablo 4 not too long ago, right? Some kind of update? I feel like that game died off. Like, all the hype for it kind of died off months after it came out. Like, issues with in-game replayability. Path of Exile 2? I'm not really a Path of Exile person. I feel like Path of Exile, and it did say that they're going to do co-op with Path of Exile 2, right? I think they even had that in the betas and the alphas, the co-op ability. But it's not really an MMO. It's one of those things where you go in there and you build builds to go into voids, those little void rifts, and just blast a whole bunch of stuff and run around. But I did see that you could co-op, and then you could fight some of the bosses as you're going around and co-op fight those. I want something more MMO-ish, where you jump in, you see everybody in town, you can group up, you can go into dungeons, you can go into battlegrounds, you can do PvP, you can do world bosses together, make guilds, do guild content. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Battlegrounds in Diablo 4 would have been cool. All they did was like an open world zone, though, and that's all about Zerg then, right? And there wasn't even kind of like an objective in there I didn't see for the zone you could go in PvP in. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Like, why didn't Diablo 4 have the same PvP that Diablo Immortal has? The one where we were just talking about it earlier, to where you walk the statue and you take out the heart. You take down the walls and gates and you progress to the middle area and then take out the heart. Why didn't it take that PvP? That I would have played Diablo 4 for. That I would have tried to get stronger in Diablo 4 and did all the things that everybody else was doing to get stronger and stuck around just so I could be stronger for that battleground. That would have kept me going. I guess they wanted to keep it separate. I mean, if you got a good thing, why not use it in all your other games? Your Diablo games. I don't think we're... Yeah, look, man, getting me to 43 is taking hours now. It's really slowing down. And it's going to be even slower for us at global launch. I think it's going to take a while for us to really get levels at global. All right, guys, it is 12:30 a.m. for me. I'm going to go to bed. To BG's in B4? Yeah, tell them that. I think that'd be a great thing, right? That would give a reason. Like, what is the reason right now in Diablo 4 to play in-game? They do seasonal content, right? They do, like, ladder boards. It's just like the other Diablo 3. Right? They do seasonal changes to where they change up some of their skills, and then they do the leaderboards for it. I guess that's it. So 1334, what's that for you? Oh, it's 1834 for you right now. Well, you've got all day, my friend. Have a great rest of your day, or you've got the Guess you're close to dinner time. Offline mode. So offline mode right now for me would be... Where is offline mode? I tried it earlier. I thought it was 10 hours. I tried it earlier when I didn't have access to it. It said I needed to be level 30, but where is that offline mode at? Okay, this is the camera angle mode. I thought it was... Oh, no. Let me hit escape. There we go. Offline mode, 10 hours. Yeah, that's a long time. That's good. And then you can get an additional 4 hours when you buy that little pass so you can trade with your friends and guildmates, which seems like a good deal. I just don't know how long that pass will last. If it's a month for $5, I guess that's all right. Right? This privilege. If it's like a week for $5, nah, that's not going to be something you want to do. Not unless you just need to do some quick trading with some other players of yours. I'm requesting an office there. You're gonna go. You're gonna go be with them. Yeah. Go be with them and tell them how to make their game better and keep people, you know, actively playing the game outside of seasonal content. And definitely with battlegrounds and some kind of objective-based PvP, large-scale PvP, where you got to go take over. Maybe it's like realm versus realm versus realm, or take over some areas of the zone, the map, and control it. You know, make it interesting. Make it something that somebody would want to play on a daily basis. Is the game grindy? I mean, all these games are grindy, right? But it's auto grind if you want it to be. It's not grindy in the sense that where you're going to have to be here all the time. And that's another thing I like about these type of Korean MMOs. You don't have to be here playing the game all the time. You can step away for hours at a time and go take care of whatever you need to take care of, and then come back and enjoy it and have progressed somewhat. Either found something for your item collection that you needed to make yourself stronger, gain experience to gain levels, like all this stuff here. Like this is my item collection so far. So right now I've got an attack of 13 additional, HP additional, attack boost, defense, all these things from getting gear and putting it into my item collection. You got progress on the map to where you can go around and pick up things. You've got creatures to farm, experience to get, different dungeons to jump in at hours at a time where you can just walk away from it if you want to. Now, when it gets to harder content, to where you got to show up for these world bosses and field bosses, you can schedule your time around that to show up, because you're not going to be able to auto these. You're going to have to be there, be present, watch out for the attacks, do your own attacks, all that stuff. Guild content, you're going to have to be there for it and do it yourself. But again, it's very easy to manage all of this and not feel like a grindy game. And it is a grindy game, but it won't feel like that, because you can be away. You can go live your life, you know? All that. All right, I'm going to head out. Thanks again for joining me. Good to see you, Surgical. Have a great time. I hope they do something amazing with Diablo. Come and join us. Let us know when a new game comes out, and I'll stream it. Again, on the 15th, we'll be streaming that other Embers of the Uncrowned. I hope that's going to be a good, true MMO. We'll see what it's all about. Korean server and global release. Yeah. I'm on the Japanese server right now. The global release servers on the 17th aren't even out yet. They'll be totally separate. Brand new, and we'll be playing on those. Yeah. But if you need any other information, just join my Discord. I'm there day and night. I'll be able to help you out, and I'll be back tomorrow. We'll keep pushing it till I get to 45 here, so we can unlock these battlegrounds. I mean, this is PvP 2. This is the realm versus realm 3 faction PvP that I won't be able to participate in, and in the outer planet too. But we got levels to get, man. We got levels to get. We've got 6 days to get it, so hopefully we can see some new things. Yeah. All right, take care, guys.